What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I'm coming to you. We are going to walk through each of the Saturday NBA playoff games in their own individual videos. I've been walking through these for the last few hours. We're going to start with the Bucks-Pacers game in this video, guys. My 5 favorite picks. I've already put these slips in. I'm going to tell you why I'm putting my money on these and hopefully give you enough data analysis so that you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to tail, fade, leave them alone, whatever. Looking back at last night's games, right now it's only Wednesday, so we're going to look at Tuesday's NBA, the first day of playing games. We hit both games for VIP. We took Golden State total points over, and then we took the Magic to cover. Both of them were easy cashes. Looking at the free picks I gave out, we went 3-2. We missed on Paolo Banchero points. He missed by a lot, and it's because everyone else was just hitting. He didn't have to shoot much. He was just dishing the ball and really facilitating really well. So he had a good game. They just didn't need points from him. And then Ja Morant got hurt. So he ended up missing like a whole quarter on the bench, which really killed his point total. But he was on pace to hit. Otherwise, we hit the other 3. It was a good day for the first play-in. I'm excited to walk through these picks with you guys. As always, there's 2 ways you can get into VIP where you're going to get all of the game markets, which are going to be your spreads, over-unders, money line picks, as well as some extra props as well. You can use code NBA. You're going to get 80% off, pay less than $10. The link for that is down below in the description. Or sign up on one of the apps that either I tell you about in this video, we're going to be looking at Underdog and Sleeper in the video, or any of the apps down below in the description. You just use my code, deposit $5, $10, whatever you want, and send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. Both great options. I think signing up on an app's easier, cheaper. It's a win-win. So check that out. I am also giving away the signed Paolo Banchero jersey this month. It'll be the 6th autographed jersey given away. Doing a giveaway every month on this channel, so stick around. I'll tell you more about that. But let's start getting into these picks. We're starting out with Benedict Mathurin over 12.5 points. And we're just going to start right off. He's been playing great. He's hit this in 9 out of the last 12 games. Guys, that's a 75% hit rate over the last 12. In the last 30 games, he's at a 63% hit rate. You can see he scores a lot of his points in transition. They're in the second half of the NBA for defending that. They are solid at giving up free throws. They don't give many up, but it's kind of whatever. Pick and roll ball handler. They are in the bottom 30 percentile of the NBA for defending that. He scores 16%. So really, there's nothing that they defend exceptionally well for how he scores. When we look head-to-head, he's gone way over this in 3 of the matchups. There's one matchup where he came up short, but he only played 12 minutes in this game, guys. So when we come down to it, it's right here. I can't figure out what happened. He played the next game, but, I mean, his normal minutes are like in the 20s, right? And you see the other 3 games where he hit it 33, 37, 22. And then he only played 12 minutes in this game. He went 2 for 2 from 3. So I see that more as a statistical outlier. Either way, he's hit it in 3 out of 4 games against them. He's averaging 17 points a game against them this season, even with this game only playing 12 minutes. I really like this matchup for him. I like Mathurin to go over 12.5. And then we're going with another role player over here with Kevin Porter Jr. over 8.5 points. So, look, he's crushed this in the last 5 games. In the last 5 games, he's averaging over 21 points a game. Or no, right about 21 points a game over the last 5. He's hitting this at a 70% rate over his last 30 games that he's played in. And then similar players are hitting this at a 67% clip against the Pacers. You can see none of the ways that he scores are they exceptionally good at defending. They're not really bad at any of them either. They're just right in the middle of the NBA at all of the play types that he scores on. But we also look head-to-head. He's gone for 9 and then 16 in the 2 matchups against them this year. His minutes have been pretty consistent. You can see, I mean, there's nothing that stands out to me in this matchup that would make me want to stay off of Kevin Porter Jr. He's hit it in both games against them head-to-head. He has been absolutely cooking over the last 5. And look, I know Giannis has missed some of these games, but he's also played in some of them, right? Like, Giannis actually only missed 1 of these last 5 games, where he was scoring over 20 points a game, and it was this one. Giannis played in this game. He played in this game. He played in all of them except for that one game. And obviously Lillard's been out, but Kevin Porter Jr. has been stepping up and scoring at a pretty consistent rate. And it's more of a shock when he misses this than when he hits it. So I'm taking Kevin Porter Jr. over 8.5 points. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just over 3x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper is continuously one of my favorite apps. They get their lines up early. They give us a ton of different props to pick from. They give us the ability to toggle the lines up and down, 7 to 10 different promos every day, whether it's discounted picks, profit boosts, and then one of the best sign-up bonuses where they're going to double your first deposit up to $100. That's a full 100% deposit match. You put $100 in, they match it with an extra 100, and you now have $200 to play with. It's free money. Guys, take advantage of it. They're also going to give you a free pick. Tonight, it is Anthony Davis. If you take it Wednesday night, there's a different free pick every night of the week. But when you sign up using code BWADE, you get a free pick and a deposit match. And then when you take a screenshot and send it to me on my Instagram, I'll hook you up with the free week of VIP, guys. It's a win-win-win. Like, literally, there is no downside to it. Take some money off of another app that you use, throw it on Sleeper, use code BWADE, and take advantage of all of those bonuses. Switching gears and looking at the signed Paolo jersey, y'all. Look, it's my way to say thank you to you guys. I was really excited to find this one and be able to pick it up for you guys, to give it out for free. And all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. That's it. I've already done Ray Lewis, Jamar Chase, 3 signed SGA jerseys, now Paolo. And I'm already looking for the jersey I'm going to give away in May. We do one every month, so stick around. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you're entered to win that giveaway at the end of this month. Let's get into the next 3 picks. I'm riding with Giannis over 7.5 assists. I know this line is it's a bit high, but he's been dishing the ball really well. These last 6 games, 11, 20, 10, 10, a 5-er, and then 15. And what do you notice? They've been on a 6-game winning streak. They've been winning all of these games, 3 of them by double digits. And Giannis is finding out that, like, when the defense collapses on him and he kicks it out, he has players that can shoot the ball really well, especially from outside the perimeter, and they're winning games through that way. So I think that he's going to continue playing with that style into the playoffs, seeing how well they ended the season with him dishing the ball so much. So I am going to I'm going to play that. I mean, you look at it, only 13 potential assists. This first one where he hit it, and then 27 potentials, 16 potentials, 15, 13, and 22 potentials in the last game against Detroit. I like him to hit over 7.5 assists. We're getting a little bit of an increased payout for that as well. Then I'm taking TJ McConnell over 6.5 points. Guys, so this is last year's playoffs, and this is what he did. He hit this in 82% of his games last year in the playoffs, and the only 3 games where he missed it, he hooked, right? He had 6 points. He just missed it in the 3 games where he missed. That also includes hitting it in 4 out of 6 games against the Bucks last year in the playoffs. Now coming to this year, he's hit this in 22 of the last 30 games, really consistently going over it. He's only missed it 8 times. We look head to head, he's hit it in 2 out of 4 games against the Bucks, so I don't love that. It's not terrible. It is what it is, but he's averaging 8.5 points a game against them. And then similar players are hitting it at a 53% rate against them. But more importantly, 7 out of the last 9 players that are guards have hit their point line against the Bucks. He scores 46% of his points from pick and roll ball handler. They are in the bottom 30 percentile of the NBA for defending pick and roll ball handlers. So that's a great data point. And look, TJ McConnell's that spark plug kind of player where when things are going a little sideways, maybe they throw him in for a spark and he's able to turn around the momentum of the game. I expect that to happen maybe at least once in this game in the playoffs. We saw it happen a lot last year. And yeah, you can see what he did last year in the playoffs. I expect him to show up. He has experience in the playoffs. and they're going to lean on that, especially with Dame out. So I'm taking McConnell over 6.5 points, and then we're going Gary Trent Jr. over 9.5 points. He's hit this in 20 out of the last 30 games, including what is this, like a 10-game streak where he was hitting it every game. 67% of similar players are hitting their points line against Indiana. And then there's nothing here that is really encouraging or discouraging. They're right in the middle of the NBA for defending all of the ways he scores. Now, they are good at defending the above the break three, right? They are 8th in the NBA at defending it, which is where he scores most of his points. But when we look head to head, he's hit this in 3 out of 4 games against them. And the one game that he missed it, he hooked. He ended up with 9. Line was 9.5. He's averaging 13.5 against them this season. We only need to hit 10. In general, I like this play. Gary Trent Jr.'s minutes have been really consistent, over 20 minutes a game. And with Dame out, they need scoring from other players. I think Gary Trent Jr. hits double digits in this game. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 6x for this on Underdog. Underdog has tons of different props to pick from. They get their lines up early. Then they have some of the best payouts, getting 6x for a 3-man. There's only a couple apps that are going to give you 6x for a standard 3-man slip. Underdog is one of them. They also have one of the best sign-up bonuses where they will double your first deposit up to $1,000, guys. Free money. Again, taking advantage of these sign-up bonuses, taking advantage of the promos these apps are going to give you. Speaking of promos, Underdog's it's given me 5 or 6 60% profit boosts over the last week. Those make a huge difference when the max deposit's $50 on those. So you get a 60% payout boost on a $50 slip. That comes out to a few $100s when it hits, guys. So take advantage of it. Sign up on Underdog. Get that free money. Use code BWADE. And then take a screenshot. Send it to me on Instagram and get that free week of VIP. Look, I want to help you guys win. That is the bottom line of why I do this. It's fun for me. And I want to help you guys win money. So hopefully I gave you enough information to make some educated decisions. If you want more picks, you can always use code NBA and get 80% off. Or you can sign up with one of these apps, whether it's Underdog, Sleeper, Better, any of the apps down below in the description. Use my code, BWADE, and then send me a screenshot. Even if you only deposit $5 or $10, you'll get a free week of VIP. But guys, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Make sure to check out the other videos for those other Saturday games. We're getting ahead of the lines before they start to bump. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo jersey. Let's get it, boys.